Rutto's apology to Tanzania, that again confirms complicity. Why is he apologizing to Tanzania when his national, Boniface Mwangi, has come brutalized? What sort of apology is this? Short of thanking President Samia for torturing his citizen. That again is a show of complicity. Yeah. And a nation exists to protect the rights of its citizens. There's no other reason William Rutto can give of being on the house on the hill. He has desecrated the presidency. That lapse between the time they would have been deported on the 19th and when torture set in, there must have been communication. And if you want evidence, look at Mudavadi's statement when he was working, being interviewed by The Nation, by the Citizen TV. He was literally saying, they are on their own, they are a nuisance here and abroad, you deal with them. So they are complicit. Look at how funny the 4th day is when they write feeble letters, and they write same day as Uganda, very feeble letters, not demanding, not even summoning the ambassadors to say where their nationals are. I bet by then they'd already known they are being dropped near their respective borders. I want actually to accuse the Kenyan government at the highest level of complicity. There is no way we could have been deported. A delegation consisting a former minister, a former chief justice, that 1 hour they were communicating. And the call by the ambassador just before we were deported was a lullaby for us to sleep while we get deported. Gentlemen,
friends, our neighbors from Tanzania, if we have wronged you in any way, forgive us. Our friends from Uganda, if there is anything that Kenyans have done that's not right, we want to apologize if there is anything. To our children, if there is any misstep, we apologize. To our neighbors, if there is any misstep that we have done, you know, we want to build the relationship that will make our country great and will take us forward. And to each and every one of us, you know, I know today God in his own way has made it possible for us to build the bridges between our political parties. We now have a broad-based government that brings us more people, more citizens, more into one ecosystem that we can plan together, we can work together for the greater good of our nation. And I want to remind you, great people of my country, the words of Psalms 133, verses 1, 2, and 3. And I want to paraphrase to say that the Word of God tells us how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to live together in unity. It is in God's perfect will and plan for us to live together in unity